Hello, welcome back to the Steam Workshop. My name is Mark and I'm the lead engineer on the Effie restoration for the Cleethorpes Coast Light Railway, and here's what I've been up to this week. So after reviewing last week's footage, we've added this shroud here, and this is to protect the fusible plug, which is up in the boiler up here. Yeah, so fusible plug up here. And looking at the picture I'd shot through the fire hole door, that was right in the middle of where all the hot gases are going to go. So just to protect that a little bit, I've added this baffle plate, and I'll pop it in now and I'll show you what I mean. So now with the fire hole back installed, you can see back in the boiler what that baffle plate is doing. So that purely protects the fusible plug. And we've got gaps either side for the hot gases to pass around. So that is a good modification made. So this week I've mostly been working on getting Effie dressed. So getting all the bodywork in place. Got the chimney in place, handrails, cladding, cab sides, spectacle plate, dome, just so I can make sure everything fits and figure out if I need to order any new hardware. I am going to order some new brass hardware, so all the screws are going to get replaced. But yeah, so chimney's on. I have eased the edge around the bottom end here. I've had to do a weld repair because there was a big gouge here, and also the rivets that were holding it together have been removed, and I've replaced them with pins, welded in and dressed back flush. So you don't see any detail there. All I've got left to do with the chimney is get my new chimney cap made, because we're going to go for a cast chimney cap rather than the spun copper one. Onto the handrail stanchions. These have been reshaped, so they're rounder. Before they were just cylinders really, so a nice rounding shape put on there, and also a nice rounded fillet on the bottom. Boiler bands have been cleaned up, make sure they fit. Plates have been test fit. Cab sides, all the hardware has been secured, and I've rounded off this back corner. It was a 90-degree sharp corner, so I've added a fillet of weld underneath and then rounded it over, and I've done it on both sides. It just knocked that really sharp edge off it. So that is the side panels ready to go. All these edges have been rounded over, just give it a nice smooth feel. Onto the dome, I need to order some new brass screws to bolt this to the cladding. Because one thing I have done is I have added threaded inserts into the cladding. Now the cladding is only 1mm thick, so these screws just went into a hole, which, yeah, you're only going to get purchase on maybe one thread, and one of the holes is completely stripped out. So I've added threaded inserts so I can fasten the dome down a lot more securely. So lots of going on in the footplate. For starters, I've figured out that my new fill panel here was going to interfere with my drain cock lever. So I've remounted the lever and notched this filler panel to suit that. And then onto the rest of what I'm doing here, I've got the gauge glasses fitted, the clacks fitted, and I've started the plumbing for the injectors. To cover the hole in the footplate, I've made these brass inserts. So there's one hole which the drain cock pipe slips through, and that will live on this pipe here and fill that hole that we've got in the footplate here. As you can see here, we've got footplate hole is filled, pipe is into the clack, and the drain cock pipe comes down the outside. And yeah, looking really lovely, that. So with me starting the plumbing on the injectors, I figured that where the reverser lives down here was going to interfere with the routing of this pipe. So when it goes into full reverse, it's going to be clipping this. So that needs a little bit of a tweak, but I'm nearly there with that part of that pipe. And from the clack, the pipe comes down and into the front of the injector here. Just pop it off and try for a little bit. Yeah, so I've got the pipe here that is from the steam valve, and then the pipe here goes to the clack. Not quite 100% on the routing of that pipe. I want to make it a little bit neater, maybe bring it in a little bit more. But yeah, started work on the clacks. A lot of figuring out, but I think I'm starting to get there. And yeah, having having the bodywork on, the boiler work on, and my valves on, I can get that all lined up. So clack pipe, down to injector, and then the pipe that comes up to the valve. Starting to get there. So with me testing out the cladding, realised there was no support all the way around this back edge here. So I've added a 30x15mm strip of steel around here. I even fired up the forge today because it wasn't warm enough. I'll put a little clip of me beating this into shape. But yeah, it's following the contour of the barrel. It's also got a screw in the middle for attaching the cladding firmly in position. So yeah, I think that's turned out really quite nice. And it's taken any kind of bounce or ringiness out of the cladding. One thing I have noticed at the end of the day, though, is with me playing around with pipework, my dome doesn't quite fit, so I'm going to have to make some adjustments to my dome so that the holes line up with the holes in the cladding. So, quite a warm week, but yeah, making good progress on Effie. Not quite sure how many more days I'm going to get on Effie before I have to move on to my next project. But yeah, I'm going to get as much done as I can before I'm seconded to another job. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.